Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love and romance reading for my dearest Capricorns. Capricorn, I'm going to be reading your energy on the left, your person's energy on the right, and then we're going to see what's going on right down the middle. Now, I urge you guys to play with time. This could be a past connection, this could be a current situation, or this could be an energy that's moving towards you in January 2021. Also, at any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. So let's go ahead and get started. But before I do, I'm just going to ask that you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel. Also, check out the description box for ways to get a private reading or other ways you can support this channel. So Capricorns, let's go ahead and see what's going on between you and your person. Messages for Capricorn, please. Love and romance, January 2021. All right, so we've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. We've got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, and we've got the Queen of Cups. All right, some of you may be involved with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you may have that in your chart. Five of Wands. Two of Cups, Capricorn, and the Sun. Beautiful. Leo energy as well, although could be Sagittarius and Aries. Okay, wow, Capricorn. All right, what's going on between you guys? We have the Star in reverse. We've got the 10 of Wands, and we've got the 6 of Wands. Wow. Okay, so for some of you guys, there has definitely been some sort of ending or some sort of difficulty in this situation. But what I'm seeing here is your person wants to come out of conflict, and I feel like you do too. Overall energy here, we have the Temperance energy in reverse. So something here is really in need of being healed, okay? So you guys are showing up as the Eight of Cups in reverse. So you may have walked away from this person. You guys might be on a break. There might not be any communication. Okay, or vice versa. It could have been mutual as well. But I do feel like there was some sort of argument. Something sort of came to a head between you guys. But it's like you want to come back, okay? Or you want this person back. You want reconciliation. Now, if you are not looking to reconcile with somebody, then you know what? This may not be your reading. But also, do feel free to apply this to your situation because it could be sort of like giving up on love and then sort of moving back into 2021, really wanting to be in union with someone or to be open to love again. So you're seeing your person as the Four of Pentacles. This is actually your energy. So you might feel as if your person, is a reflection of you, Capricorn, that you guys might be mirroring each other. But you feel like your person is holding back or maybe is holding on to a grudge, okay, or needs to open up a little bit. But I do feel like you feel like this person is a stable energy for you. So many of you may have been, this might be a long-term commitment where you guys are currently on a break or something along those lines. You see your person as the Queen of Cups. This is maternal energy, so somebody that maybe you have children with or you would like to, or at least somebody that's very nurturing and very loving. There's a lot of love here, Capricorn. Now, your person is showing up as the Five of Wands in reverse, so it's like they want to come out of conflict. I feel like both of you want to come out of conflict. You want to come out of separation, and so there's some sort of dialogue here that needs to take place. Sorry, this is the Seven of Wands, not the Five of Wands. So your person, so it's interesting. I was reading this as the Five of Wands. But again, your person might be feeling a little bit drained because of this conflict or because of this separation. But again, they're really kind of wanting this victory, the Six of Wands. Okay, maybe, you guys might have had an engagement that might have been called off, or maybe you guys had talked about plans about the future. Capricorn, your person sees you as their person, as their Two of Cups, as soulmate energy, and they see the relationship as the Sun, as co-creation, as happiness, as union. You make them very, very happy. So whatever has happened in between you guys, the Star card in reverse, this is, it's like there needs to be renewal, there needs to be rejuvenation. You want to see some sort of healing, and I really do feel like it's mutual. There's some sort of painful cycle that's come to an end between you guys, and again, it could be a separation. It could be, you know, some sort of energy that got sort of some sort of interference, whether that was a job. I don't feel like it was another person. But with the Sagittarius energy also, I do feel like there's something here that needs to be brought back into balance and healing. And that might be the reason for your separation. But ultimately, we see the good news, the Six of Wands, some sort of commitment, some sort of reaching out, some sort of victory here. Okay, so it may take some work, but I do feel like you guys are both in a very sort of similar energy. So it may be requiring having like a heart-to-heart conversation. All right, so the Eight of Cups, this is your energy. I'm just going to clarify this. So tell me, why is Capricorn in this Eight of Cups energy in reverse? So we've got the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so you may have walked away, or, you know, somebody walked away from you, Capricorn, because things were out of balance. It could be that you felt like you were being breadcrumbed, okay, or that what you were putting into the situation you weren't getting back. Okay, remember these energies can be vice versa, but there was some sort of lack of balance. So you see your person as sort of hoarding, as holding on to, whether this is holding on to an argument or not being emotionally available, or maybe not, you know, maybe not paying their way. You know, that could be this burden here that I'm seeing, that maybe you had too much on your shoulders. Okay, so your person as the Princess of Pentacles in reverse. You may feel like your person maybe wasn't quite as mature as you were. I'm really picking up, Capricorn, that you might be a little bit older than this person, or you might be a little bit more advanced in your career, and there may have been actually some money issues between you, or you just felt like you were doing all the legwork and that your person kind of had to step up a little bit. Okay, but I do feel like, you know, you are willing to work with this. All right, because you do see this person as long-term potential, very loving energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, and I feel like this is, you know, despite whatever issues you guys might have had, this Eight of Wands, you know, that you want to talk to this person. You are like, this is also, you feel like this is the right person for you. Okay, and I feel like it took maybe a separation or a break between you guys to really get clear on that. All right, so your person is the Seven of Wands in reverse. They're feeling a little bit exhausted, but they do want a victory here. Yeah, because there was some sort of lack of collaboration. Again, I feel like Capricorn, maybe they're coming into this realization that they need to sort of pull their weight, whether that's financially, whether that's emotionally, spiritually. But I feel like maybe, you know, again, I'm feeling like they were sort of holding on. Maybe they weren't willing to make a commitment here, Capricorn, but I do feel like you were looking at them as they were a little bit immature here, that they weren't collaborating, that they were kind of like in it for themselves, and that I'm getting a little bit of a selfish energy. At least that's your perception. Like they weren't willing to collaborate. They weren't willing to sort of back down. There may be some ego here as well, because I'm seeing the Six of Wands, and I think you kind of got sick of it. You were kind of like, hey, I need a little bit more give and take here. But your person does see you as their Two of Cups. And, you know, I think that it may have taken them a little bit longer to come to this realization, or it may have taken, you know, this ending or this separation or this difficult, you know, maybe argument or whatever for them to really sort of, to see things for how they really are, to really see their true feelings. You know, maybe they were holding back, and I think you're picking up on that, whether it was about holding back from you or holding back their finances or their love or what have you. And I think they're sort of seeing that, and they're ready to sort of move forward. They want to come out of a stuck energy. All right, and then they see this relationship as, you know, their happiness, their ultimate happiness, and the Eight of Pentacles. They're really, it's like there's regret here, but I'm not picking up so much regret, Capricorn, as in they're shifting their perspective and they're seeing things from your point of view, and they really want to put in the work because this is something that they don't want to lose. All right, so we have the Aquarius energy here of the Star. And we've got, you know, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody here maybe had codependency issues. And again, I feel like Capricorn, it was your person, that I think you were doing too much. You might have started to feel more like this person's parent or their guardian rather than having, you know, a counterpart. You know, and I think that got to you. I think it became oppressive, what we're seeing here with the Ten of Wands. And I think they're recognizing that. Yeah. So some sort of commitment or contract was broken here. because things became too much. Again, Capricorn, I think you were carrying too much of the weight here, okay? There could be a big age difference between you. The Hierophant can also be there are some sort of religious differences, but I'm picking up on more that you like Capricorn, you being like the steady one, the one who is doing all the work, and I feel like you just kind of got sick of it. You wanted your person to sort of wake up to see how, you know, how draining this was for you, or how their behavior kind of needed to change. All right, but I do see a victory coming in here. And with the Five of Pentacles, yeah, so here's that regret. You know, somebody, you know, I think you both are kind of feeling left out in the cold. I think both of you are getting a different perspective from whatever separation this is, and that you both want victory here. But you're going to have a conversation with this person. I think you're going to see that this person has changed, or they're willing to have this new beginning as a result of some sort of clarity there being confirmed with the with that Ace of Swords. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else comes through for my dear Capricorns. Love and romance, January 2020. Happy birthday, by the way. So you get the Divine Masculine coming through. I really pick up on this being your energy. Some of you also might be dealing with a Leo. So yeah, this is, you know, you do feel like this is your counterpart. Okay, we get abundance. I think you also see, I do feel like a lot of this had to do, there may have been sort of financial constraints that got in the way. Again, you know, I think you can see the potential for this going the distance, for there to be a lot of abundance in your relationship. But I think, you know, I'm really just picking up that you want more collaboration. Luminosity, again, the messages here are repeating, you guys. I feel like this distance, this argument, this difficult cycle is coming to an end because you're really shedding light on what it is you want. Like, you don't want to be overgiving. You don't want to be doing all of the work here. And that's become really clear. And I think your person is seeing that as well. And we see spiritual maturity. So I think your person really has sort of evolved as a result of whatever has taken place between you guys. I love that. And we see these two people on a journey together, but it may have taken some sort of separation for this realization. Okay. And again, your person is like, okay, maybe I do have to stop thinking about myself always number one, and put Capricorn, you know, put Capricorn first every once in a while, right? I love it because I do feel like there's healing, and I do feel like there has been some beautiful sort of spiritual evolution here between you guys. Okay. So we also get heart-to-heart conversations. So I do feel like a heart-to-heart conversation here is going to really clear things up. I think speaking your mind, I think you both are open to it. Okay, again, if you want it, we get unrequited love. So I do feel like, you know, again, you might have felt this way, or your person may not quite have understood, you know, why you pulled back or why things happened the way that they did. Okay, and again, there may have been, you know, like sort of like things became very mundane between you guys because I feel like there were some 3D matters that needed to be attended to, you know, like the bills weren't getting paid, or somebody was putting in too much, you know, more effort than the other person, and it kind of killed the sort of passion in this situation. It doesn't mean that it's gone forever though, okay? And then we get trust, okay? So this for me is that Hierophant energy. The situation is calling for you to have faith, okay? Because I think deep down, you do feel like you're counterparts, and that your person actually feels the same way. So you're being very, very patient with this person. And then we get engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, if that's what you want, okay? And maybe some of you guys, you know, at first things started off kind of casual, and then you started really thinking long-term with this person, but there were some behavioral changes that needed to take place in order for you to feel comfortable or want to move forward with that. So we get number 14, ask for help. Okay, so what do you really need? Be willing to accept support. And I think maybe Capricorn, you hadn't voiced that, you know, you were doing everything, or maybe that you didn't want to be, you know, the sole provider. You didn't want to feel like a parent or a guardian to your partner, that you want, you know, an equal give and take. Okay, and it doesn't mean that that's not romantic, but that you're looking for an equal. Okay. And then we get practice compassion, see things from a fresh perspective. So I think this is happening for both of you as a result of this separation. Okay. And then we get All right, then we get forgiveness. Beautiful. So I do see that many of you guys want reconciliation with this person. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. That in order, if you guys want to move forward with this person, there needs to be a very important heart-to-heart conversation. You guys both need to sort of voice your opinions, express your feelings, try to see things from the other's perspective, and then, move forward with forgiveness. This is a beautiful energy, Capricorn. And for those of you, again, if you don't want to reconcile with somebody from your past, this may not be your reading. So I suggest you check out your other signs as well. All right, I'm just going to pull a Lover's Oracle just for a final message for you guys. All right, for January 2021, you get, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So nothing was wrong here, okay? Nothing bad happened here. It was about sort of getting a bigger perspective, really getting an understanding. And this, I do feel like this is something that did need to happen between you guys. And we get friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Yeah, because with the unrequited love, I get that, this may have been a very sort of passionate situation at one point in time, and I'm not feeling like that's gone, but I do feel like, after a while, you realize that, that wasn't the only thing, that wasn't the glue that was going to hold you guys together. And if you wanted to build an abundant future together, there needs to be this friendship, there needs to be this equal give and take. And I do feel like, this is something that can be regained if you guys want it to. But it's going to start by really having talks with each other, being each other's best friends, forgiving, and taking it from there. So Capricorn, I hope you guys find clarity and guidance in these messages. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. Have a beautiful day. Take care.